going on, guys? RS Games here, back with another episode on the FS22 multiplayer challenge. How's it going today, everyone? I hope all is well with you. So today, as you guys can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be doing some harvest here on the server, and hopefully we can make some money today. Well, maybe not today, we might not sell it all, but I already kind of got a start here. Not very much, just got it in the field, made sure it was working. So we're going to get our beans off. We got corn and a field of peas. So any money I make, I've already started making some purchases off of the used or like the sales category. So I have a tedder, a windrower, and a baler. So now I need a mower and I need to purchase a grass field. Probably this guy here. So it's like multiple grass fields. And then we're going to get into some baling, probably. Well, we will. And then hopefully start moving into some cattle, because I want to be the cattle farm here, yeah, as well as cash cropping, kind of getting both edges, doing some beef cattle, doing some cash crop, try to make as much money as I can. So it should work out in theory, but we're gonna knock this field of soybeans out here today, and maybe I probably will get a start on the corn. I probably won't get the corn done today, because I've got the world's smallest corn header from my combine because I couldn't afford it. I should take some money and invest it into a corn head, whatever we get for these beans. But I really just want to get a mower and start working towards some grassland so we can start doing some bales, sell the bales, and then use that money to buy some cattle. Cattle are actually the cheap part of the equation here. It's getting the fields to support the cattle, as well as the last and final piece of the equipment lineup. Well, actually, I really need 2 more pieces of equipment. I need the mower and some sort of tractor with a front loader or something on it, so that way I can move the bales. I got a big square baler. I think that's probably the best. I like round bales and all, but honestly, square bales are just sometimes easier to deal with in this game than round bales. They're a lot easier to store, too. So that's part of the thing here. This isn't a big field. I'm hoping we can fill the combine at least once. Twice would be ideal. I'm not sure if there's a good price right now for beans or not, but I really can't be a beggar and a chooser or whatever. You know, that's not the right saying for this moment. So I apologize about that. But I can't beg for a good price. We just need the money. And so we can start getting into some other endeavors here. So hopefully we can become rich. Not very rich right now. I did sell a field from last episode because I realized that it was planted in cotton. And I could have, now thinking about it right now in this very second, I should have just leased a cotton harvester, because cotton can actually be quite valuable. But I didn't. I sold that field. Thinking back now, that would have probably been a smart move, just to lease the harvester. And I would have probably had to buy a flatbed of some sort to haul the bales. So, I mean, it's kind of a catch-22, but I think I could have probably made a decent profit off that field. Even if I could have just gotten 2 cotton bales, I mean, that probably would have been... it would have been tight, you know? I don't know, it's hard saying if it would have been worth it or not. I'm much happier with what I did, I think. Using that money for a baler, windrower, and tedder. Because it's going to get me more in the direction of where I want to go with this farm. I want to be the cattle guy and try to beat my opponent. If you guys have not done so already, I'd really appreciate if you guys could hit that subscribe button down below and smash that like button while you're there. We are in the race for 5,000 subs by the end of this year. We're already at 1,200 and counting, and it's just gonna keep going up from there. But I can't get to 5,000 without your guys' help and support. You guys are absolutely awesome. You've been killing that subscribe button lately. You've been killing that like button, and you've been leaving a lot of really nice comments on videos. So I really do appreciate that. Another thing, I'm gonna promote his channel a little bit here. Maze & Sons on YouTube. He's just getting kind of started. He's my opponent in this series. I'd really appreciate it if you guys would go over and check out his channel. Give him some tips, some stuff you'd like to see. Help him out. Try to get him a start in his YouTube career. YouTube's a wonderful place. It's an awesome platform to use. I think it's it's kind of cool. So he's trying to grow. He's trying to get better. I really appreciate it if you guys would go over there, be as kind as you have been to me, to him, and give him some love. He's growing. He's growing on YouTube. It's really YouTube's a tough battle. I feel like, this is one thing that I don't think a lot of YouTubers talk about, and sometimes I almost feel like it's luck with the algorithm, right? I feel like there's times where you could post the same exact video as someone else, and your video is gonna get 5 views, and their video is gonna get 1,000. So that's one of the challenges with YouTube. Honestly, it's kind of, sometimes you can get a little set back from it. Do I want to keep doing this? Do I not? Because someone else is getting everything that they want, and you're still struggling. I remember when I hit my first 100 subs, I was like, no way, like that's a lot of people, and now we're at over 1,000, and it's weird to think, like talking to some of you guys. It's kind of weird to have like fans. But I think it's also really awesome. Because, for many years, I sat where you guys are sitting on YouTube, scouring videos, watching other people play games, watching other people do all sorts of stuff. And then I picked it up myself. And honestly, I feel a little out of touch. Like, I'm so focused on making videos that, like, now my day to watch videos is like Saturday and Sunday, my 2 days, right? I try to get caught up on a few of my all-time favorite YouTubers, IRL and both gaming. Um, yeah, it's a different approach, but I would not want it any other way. YouTube has been an awesome place to be, and thank you guys again. That's what I can say. All right, we are just about done with this field, and I don't think we're gonna fill the combine. Unfortunately, this is not gonna be a very big profiting here. But I guess when you start small, you can't expect for everything, right? You make 5 grand at a time and just take it and run, right? You turn 5 grand into 100,000 is our goal. It's not. We don't have a lot of acreage either. That's kind of the challenge I'm in right now. Is we don't have that much land. So that's why I really want to get into cattle. So when we're waiting on crops, our cattle are eating, getting fatter, and gaining value. So that way there's always like potential for some money to come in. I've even been thinking about doing some contracts, honestly. Hammering out a few contracts. We should look. Is there any good contracts right now? Well, there's all sorts of stuff. Baling. Oh, okay. That'd actually be kind of fun to do. Oh, but you gotta mow it, right? Yeah. Ooh, harvesting. Cotton harvesting. I might end up doing a few contracts between episodes just to try to give a little money boost. We'll see where we kind of end off with after selling these beans. Like I said, probably won't get the corn sold today. And I probably should just go to the peas. I don't really know what's worth more. I'd rather get the stuff close to home done. And I'm going to have to get back and do that little strip I missed there. But I want to get the stuff close to home done first, and then we can go on a trip. The pea field is just off that direction there. So it's not terribly far away, but might as well get the stuff done. That way I don't have to come all the way back and get different headers. I can just hook up to my corn header quick, start that field, get that field done, and then hook this header back up and go on a drive. That's going to be the goal. I'll probably do some of the other harvesting between episodes, and like I said, probably do some contracts just to try to get us a little bit of a money boost here. I wasn't 100% planning on buying that baler, and the baler that I did, I was gonna go for a smaller one, but it was like half price. So I got like $180,000 baler in the game here for 60,000. So You really can't go wrong with that kind of price, and I had the money and I wanted to do that anyway, so might as well do it. I'm just gonna drop this header over here quick. Go pull the semi out, load these beans into the semi, sell them, and start on some corn here. These episodes aren't going to be terribly long. It's kind of just a thing. We're going to be doing a little bit of farming every episode and doing a little update of what I've been doing in between. Lately, I haven't had as much time as I would like to get in here in between episodes and get work done. I got a little bit of work done in here this previous weekend. So that worked good. All right. Oh, I just want one hopper. Dang it. I was trying to keep it all in one hopper. Now I'm going to switch hoppers. That's okay. This isn't even going to fill up this hopper on this trailer. Beans don't yield that much anyways. All right, while we're waiting for that, let's go in here. Grain sell point. Where's that at? I hope that's the close one. Yeah, it's the close one. All right, let's go sell our 9,000 liters of soybeans. What is the price? I'm hoping we can make about 10 grand off of this. We're going to cross our fingers for 10 grand. Man, the Mac's a little slow today. Come on, grab another gear. Oh, there you go. Oh, we're already in 16th gear and we're doing 30 miles an hour. Oh, that's not good. That's a little hard on the semi. It's a little bit hard on it. Come on. There we go. Truck does look pretty nice. I haven't really used this in-game Mac that much, the older one, and I think it looks pretty cool myself. It's kind of nice to run that old school stuff once in a while. All right, if I remember right, it's kind of a trick to get in here. Oop. Man, this... What in the world? Oh, that's bad. That's not good. Can I get out of here? All right, don't mind me. Okay. Well, let's pretend like that didn't happen. All right. Any of that. Me picking up the truck and just throwing it. I've been lifting a lot of weights lately, so I'm getting pretty strong. I can just throw this old Mac around like it's nothing. Put a little bar in the front, pick it up. Oh, really? Man, I'm just not driving good today. We're going to blame it on the truck. Blame it on the truck. All right. We should go spy on Maze and Sons here. See what he's up to on his farm. Although I've been kind of waiting. I don't want to spy on him just yet. I want to wait until we're a little further along into this, then go over and check out his farm. Oh, wow. I made more money so far than I thought. All right, let's sell our last little chunk here. Doop. $100. All right, so we made almost $13,000. You know what? I'll take that. I know the corn's not going to sell as good. What do peas sell for? That's our other field. Ugh, not as good, but they can be all right. Honestly, ooh, we got dried corn too. Oh, dang it. All right, what is corn right now? Actually, corn's not too bad. It's pretty close to the trigger price. So we're gonna start on the corn. And then I might just leave this trailer filled with peas until July, because that's when about the best price for those are. And I don't necessarily need to sell them right away. So if I held on to them till July, yeah, it might work out okay. Might work out okay. I was just thinking, if I did the baling contracts, I think you can get a few extra bales out of it, like to sell for yourself. So I could actually maybe buy a few cows and do that way until I could afford a grass field. That's something to think about. I might actually try that. All right, we're just gonna park the truck back in the farmyard. That was that fence just jumped out of nowhere. I swear, just came up on me. I didn't see it. Good thing me and the insurance man golf every Saturday, because gonna need to be good friends with him. All right, let's hook up to the corn head here and just maybe get a start on some of the corn harvest. Like I said, probably. Well, I'm definitely not gonna get it all done today in this episode, and I don't really want to bore you guys with this little like 5 or 6 row corn head. Like, I think my combine's almost wider than the head is. But you know what? We got a big combine for a good deal. We just couldn't quite afford a corn head for it. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. Can't have everything nice all the time, you know? Sometimes you gotta go through a little struggle here and there. This is gonna take a lot of work though. Alright. Start harvesting the kern. Is there cornstalk straw? Oh no, not on this map. We'll get a maybe an idea of how well it's yielding here. Wow, this is gonna take a while. Ooh, the population must have been a little bad. Eekers. See a lot of missed spots in the field. It's gonna affect us. The birds have maybe been eaten out a little bit. Some of the animals. I need to stay away from my crops. Oh, this is yielding a lot better than the. Obviously, it's yielding better than the beans. So hopefully we can get close to a semi-load of corn here, and make a few extra $1,000. That would be probably close to about $30,000 worth of corn if we get a full semi-load, which would. It's not where we need to be, but it would definitely put us in good shape. Is there any other grass fields on the map that are ready to go? There's that guy down there for 142,000. Actually, I don't even know. Yeah, I think that's a grass field. Yeah, that's really it. And I don't want to waste any of my actual farmland for grass. I want to use every field I got that's tillable right now for crops, because that's the main way we're making money on the farm. Cattle are just going to be a little substitute. Try to give us that little bit of an edge on Maize and Sons. We're already 10% way of the full, and we're not even a full pass around the field yet. So that's looking good. That's looking real good. Alright, we're going to get back up to where we started. And that'll probably be all for today, and I'll finish this up. Maybe next time when we come back, I'll do some pea harvest. But I'll probably hop a few contracts in the meantime. Some harvesting and maybe some baling. I'm gonna see. I might try the baling contracts, just to see if they give you a little kickback for some extra bales. And if I could get like 10 to 20 bales between all the contracts and get some money out of the deal and some bales, and then buy a few cows, and then hopefully by that point we'd be pretty close to being able to afford some grassland. I think that's our move here. I just gotta get in here and do some work between these episodes. Alright. Can we make it 20% full by the time we get back? That'd be a good yield. 9,000 liters was 20% of our trailer. So yeah, we need about 45,000 liters of corn. I think we can get close to a semi-load, maybe even a little bit extra, which, hey, I'm not complaining about that. That's really good. Yeah, we made 2,000 liters on a pass. All right, so yeah. All right, guys, I think that's gonna be the end of today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this series. It's a little bit different than what I normally do here. We're not using all the super fancy mods and whatnot. We're kind of back down to the base game with just a few mods, but it's been kind of fun. It's kind of fun to play this series. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Anyways, I'll catch you all next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye-bye.